You spend thousands of dollars machining the block, dialing in the cam, and polishing the chrome on your pride and joy. You change the oil religiously every spring, treating that classic iron like royalty. But what if I told you that right now, tucked right underneath your oil pan, there's a $5 ticking time bomb waiting to starve your bearings and turn your beautiful class muscle car into an expensive paperweight? It's true. A lot of the stuff sitting on auto parts store shelves today isn't fit to filter coffee, let alone protect a high-value vintage engine. Today, we are opening up the vault. I'm exposing 5 widely available oil filters that can straight up destroy your engine, and 3 legendary filters that will actually protect your investment for the long haul. Before we turn a single wrench, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and ring that notification bell. We run this channel entirely for you guys, the folks who still appreciate real American horsepower and want to keep these vintage beauties on the road forever. Your support keeps us pushing out these deep dives, so thank you genuinely for subscribing. Now, let's get into the guts of the matter. Before we name names, we need to talk about why our older cars are uniquely vulnerable. Modern daily drivers are built with crazy tight tolerances in aluminum blocks, running thin, water-like oils. Our classic muscle cars, they're a completely different animal. We're talking heavy cast iron blocks, wider clearances, flat camshafts, and high-viscosity oils packed with ZDDP, zinc and phosphorus. That means the oil pressure characteristics and the sheer force pushing through your oil filter are way more intense than what you'll find in a modern EcoBox. If a filter can't handle that pressure, or if its internal components are made of cheap junk, it will fail. And when an oil filter fails internally, it doesn't give you a warning light until it's already too late. It's a silent killer. Let's kick things off with the most famous offender in the automotive world. What old-timers and mechanics affectionately call the orange can of death. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. It's cheap, it's everywhere, and it's tempting when you're looking for a quick buy. But when you cut this bad boy open, the horror show begins. Instead of sturdy metal or high-grade synthetic end caps holding the filter element together, they use cardboard. Yes, you heard that right. Glorified cereal box material glued to the pleats. Over time, hot oil, moisture, and engine chemicals degrade that glue. The cardboard softens, the pleats separate, and dirty, unfiltered oil bypasses the filter entirely. Even worse, pieces of that cardboard can break loose, travel straight into your engine's oil galleys, and plug up the tiny passages feeding your lifters and cam bearings. Saving $3 on a filter like this could cost you an entire $10,000 numbers-matching engine. It's just not worth the gamble. Next up on our hit list is the modern E-Core budget design. On the outside, it looks like a standard metal canister. But inside, instead of a solid perforated metal center tube to support the filter media, it features a lightweight open-grid plastic cage. Now, manufacturers claim this improves oil flow, and maybe it works fine on a modern car running 0W-20 oil. But when you crank up a cold big block 454 or a high-compression 350 on a crisp morning with heavy 10W-30 or 20W-50 oil, that cold oil is thick. The oil pressure spikes. Under that immense pressure, that cheap plastic internal cage can flex or completely collapse. When the core collapses, the filter media puckers up, blocks the oil flow entirely, or rips open. That sends a wave of unfiltered sludge straight into your engine. If you value your flat tappet cam, stay far away from these plastic-hearted imposters. Look, we all love a good bargain, and online shopping has made finding cheap parts incredibly easy. But buying unbranded white box oil filters from random online storefronts is playing Russian roulette with your powertrain. These filters often boast premium filtration on their product pages, but they are completely unregulated knockoffs. When we cut these open in the shop, we find shocking defects. We see missing anti-drainback valves, half the amount of filtering material compared to a standard brand, and metal shavings left behind from the manufacturing process right inside the clean side of the filter. Imagine screwing a filter onto your car that literally introduces metal shavings directly into your oil stream before the oil even hits your bearings. Don't let an alluring online price tag blind you. Stick to names you can actually trust. Now, this one might surprise a lot of you because it's actually a high-quality filter on paper. These are the ultra-high efficiency filters designed to trap 99% of microscopic particles down to 20 microns. They use incredibly dense, tightly packed synthetic media to achieve this. Here's the catch for classic car guys. That media is too restrictive for classic high-viscosity oils and older high-volume oil pumps. When you combine heavyweight classic oil with an overly restrictive filter, the filter can't pass the volume of oil your engine demands. What happens next? Your engine's oiling system is forced to stay in bypass mode almost constantly. This means the pressure relief valve inside the filter opens up to keep the engine from starving, allowing completely unfiltered oil to circulate through your engine around the clock. You bought a premium filter to protect your engine. But because it's the wrong application for vintage iron, you're actually running unfiltered oil. The final killer is one that catches a lot of classic car guys at swap meets, estate sales, or the clearance racks of old auto parts stores. Vintage, new, old stock filters. It looks cool to put a period-correct, vintage-branded filter on your 1969 Chevelle or your 70 Charger for that authentic look under the hood. But rubber and paper have a shelf life, folks. If a filter has been sitting in a damp garage or an unconditioned warehouse for 15, 20, or 30 years, the internal anti-drainback valve, which is made of rubber or silicone, becomes brittle as a potato chip. The paper pleats absorb atmospheric moisture and dry rot. The moment you screw that vintage treasure on and your oil pump hits it with 60 psi of hot oil, the internal paper elements disintegrate and the rubber valve cracks into pieces. All of that debris goes traveling straight into your engine's crankshaft journals. Love the vintage look? Buy a modern reproduction sticker decal to wrap around a high-quality modern filter instead. Never trust old paper and rubber to protect your engine. All right, enough with the horror stories. Let's talk about the good stuff, the ultimate peace of mind. When you're cruising down the highway or ripping down the drag strip, you want a filter that acts like a bulletproof shield for your engine. These next 3 filters are worth every single penny and are what I personally trust on classic American muscle. First up is the gold standard for heavy-duty protection. Filters made by trusted commercial and fleet manufacturers like Wix, specifically their Wix XP line or Baldwin. When you pick one of these up, you immediately notice how heavy it is. The outer canister wall is thick steel that won't easily puncture from road debris. Inside, they use heavy metal end caps to seal the filter media, a robust metal center tube that will never collapse under a high-pressure cold start, and a premium silicone anti-drainback valve. Silicone stays flexible down to sub-zero temperatures and handles extreme heat without warping, ensuring that when you turn the key after your car has been sitting for a week, oil is already pressurized right at the top of the engine, preventing dry starts. It's pure mechanical poetry. If you have a built street machine, a big block with a high-volume oil pump, or you just like to drop the hammer and see that tachometer climb, you need something designed for high flow. That's where a premium synthetic media racing filter comes in. Think brands like K&N Performance or Moroso. These filters are specifically engineered to provide maximum oil flow with minimal restriction while still trapping harmful debris. The media inside is often wire-backed, meaning the synthetic fibers are reinforced with a fine mesh metal screen to prevent any pleat movement or tearing under extreme high RPM oil pressures. Plus, many of these come with a handy nut welded to the top of the canister, making it incredibly easy to wrench off during your seasonal oil changes without marring up your nice engine bay paint. Our third protector is the premium TC from trusted original equipment-style manufacturers like the Mobile One Extended Performance or the AC Delco Gold series. These are engineered by companies that have been building components for American V8s since days one. They strike the absolute perfect balance between high-efficiency filtration and high-flow capacity. They feature a heavy-duty bypass valve spring calibrated perfectly to ensure your engine never starves for oil, and their synthetic blend media handles high-zinc ZDDP oil perfectly without clogging prematurely. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it insurance policy for your classic ride. Before we wrap up today, let's quickly cover 2 golden rules for changing the oil on these older machines. First, always check your old filter when you take it off to make sure the old rubber O-ring gasket came off with it. It's called double gasketing, and if the old gasket stays stuck to the engine block and you screw the new filter over it, It will blow out the moment you start the engine, pumping all your oil onto the garage floor in about 3 seconds flat. Second, if your filter mounts vertically or at an angle under the block, pre-fill it with fresh oil before screwing it on. This drastically reduces the time it takes for your oil pump to prime the system on that first start, saving your bearings from metal-on-metal friction. At the end of the day, an oil filter is cheap insurance. Don't cheap out on a $5 bargain bin canister to protect an engine that costs thousands of dollars and hours of sweat equity to build. Stick to heavy-duty, metal end cap filters with silicone valves, and your classic muscle car will keep purring down the road for decades to come. What brand of oil filter are you running on your classic right now? Drop a comment down below. I want to hear what's working for you guys in the garage. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and lets us keep making content for true American gearheads like you. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the shop. Keep your wrenches turning, keep your tires burning, and I'll catch you in the next video.